What is good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to K's Boom Boom Room, the most happening reaction channel on all of YouTube. UMG, the record label that Kendrick Lamar and Drake are both signed to, has responded to the lawsuits that Drake's team has filed against UMG, claiming that they allowed defamatory statements to be made against Drake in the song Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, and that that pretty much affected and ruined his career. And now he's trying to sue UMG, and he's trying to paint it as like he's doing it for the little guy and like screw the big corporations and everything like that. But in this case, it's not the case. All right. But we're going to go get into this, man. Everybody is talking about this, and rightfully so. So obviously I had to get on here and talk about it, man. Read this document with you guys. It is a very long document, 32 pages. We are not going to read the entire thing, but we are definitely going to read the beginning and get into what UMG had to say in the document. Because like I said, this channel is not just about reacting to music videos. This is a channel where I want to talk about everything that's going on in the music industry as a whole. If it has something to do with music, we're going to talk about it. And so this has everything to do with music and everything to do with what hip hop stands for as far as free speech, and like the history of hip hop as a whole has always centered on rap battles, free speech, and the ability to like tell stories and say what you want in your songs without having any repercussions, because it's art. It's not to be taken literal. It's a form of art. But yeah, without any further delays, I do have to be at work in about 45 minutes. So hopefully we don't take too long, and then we'll be able to get through this. But I definitely wanted to get on this morning, man, and talk about it. But anyways, opening statement. Yeah, I want it all. That's why I strive for it. Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it. That is a quote, lyrics from Drake's song Successful. Now, I just want to be successful. Banger of a song. But yeah, so he said, yeah, I want it all. That's why I strive for it. Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it. So I thought she wasn't going to respond. I thought if people diss you, you don't say nothing. But here he is saying some shit. But anyways, Plaintiff, one of the most successful recording artists of all time. And if you guys are not aware of lawyer jargon or courtroom talk, plaintiff is the person that's filing the motion. So the plaintiff is Drake in this case. Plaintiff, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked and in which he willingly participated. Instead of accepting the loss like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be. Hold up. Because whoever you wrote this is being a little disrespectful. He's sending shots. That was petty. Instead of accepting the loss like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, is petty as hell. Wild. He has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salve his wounds. The plaintiff's complaint is utterly without merit and should be dismissed without prejudice. That was before the introduction. That was before opening statements. That is literally like as the before the beat even kicked in on the song, before the intro came in, that was them just talking to y'all in the very beginning. Do they hire some rappers to file this document? Because whoa. Introduction. In the spring of 2024, two of the most popular recording artists in the world, Kendrick Lamar and Aubrey Drake Graham, engaged in a high-profile rap battle. Over the course of approximately 2 months, they exchanged increasingly vitriolic and incendiary diss tracks, sometimes responding within hours of each other. Drake encouraged the feud. Drop, drop, drop. Yeah, we remember. For example, when he felt that Lamar was taking too long to respond, Drake released a second recording in which he goaded Lamar to continue the public rap battle. Lamar did just that. And collectively, Drake and Lamar released a total of 9 tracks taking aim at each other. Multiple commentators declared Lamar to be the winner of the battle, myself included. And the thing is that people assume, and like the OVO stands and like the Drake guzzlers and everything like that will try to make it seem like, oh, people are just hating on Drake because it's the thing to do. And no, I had tremendous amounts of respect for Drake for even stepping in the battle. Drake had proven himself to be a rap battle. This would now be his 3rd rap beef under his belt. He had one with Meek Mill, one with Pusha T. He won the one with Meek. He lost the one to Pusha T. And then he lost the one with Drake. Now, some people will try to say that he won the one with Pusha T. But I don't see how you could win after the Adonis thing, the blackface. Like, I don't see how you could win after that. I think it was pretty clear cut that Pusha won that one. But yeah, regardless, Drake stepped into the ring for all 3 of those battles. And I had tremendous respect for him because he stood on his toes. He stood on all 10 toes, and he was taking his L's. But then he didn't take his L like a man. He filed lawsuits. And, yeah, that was what made me lose respect for Drake, was the lawsuits and everything that he did after he lost. It had nothing to do with him losing the battle. If anything, I had more respect for Drake, and I've always liked Drake's music. I've always listened to Drake's music. I have a lot of his music in my playlist. But yeah, that just goes against everything that the hip hop culture stands for. I am very passionate about music as a whole. And so as a person, I like to learn my history about the different genres, where the birthplace of the different genres, and how different artists, helped elevate said genres that they were a part of and everything like that. And for those of y'all that don't know, hip hop started in 1973 in Brooklyn. All right. Hip hop has always been centered around beefs, rap battles, friendly competitions. Right? That has always been a thing. And it has always been, while maybe it not be liked, it has always been okay to say what you have to say about other person that you're beefing with in your songs, because it's artistic expression. It is not something that should be taken literally. Now, Drake is trying to make it to where everything is to be taken literally. Because that's the only way that it stands as defamation, is if Kendrick Lamar literally meant everything that he said. And if you want to use that, then you have to use that same mindset for all of Drake's songs. And for everybody's songs. Wasn't Drake the one that was signing a petition for Free Young Thug when they were saying like no rap lyrics should be used as fact in courtroom because it's artistic expression? Everything. Wasn't he the one that was doing all that? And now all of a sudden it's okay. That's what made me lose respect for Drake. It had nothing to do with him losing the battle. Nothing at all. Anyways, let's continue. Not Like Us, the penultimate track in the feud, is the subject of complaint. The recording and music video were released by Lamar through defendant UMG on May 4th, 2024. Not Like Us was a massive commercial and artistic success. The record was the best-selling record recording of 2024 and won the Grammy Award for Record of the Year, and many more. And the accompanying music video won the Grammy Award for Best Music Video, and many more. The song Not Like Us won Grammy Award for Song of the Year and has become a ubiquitous cultural phenomenon. Drake. Could you imagine having to sit in court and listen to a court document being read that is literally listing all of the awards and accolades that a diss track about yourself has won? This did not work out well in Drake's favor, bro. I think he really fucked himself over with all of this. That is crazy. And another thing I want to point out is that there are a lot of Drake stans, OVO, writers and everything like that are trying to act like Not Like Us wasn't as big as it was, and like people are just trying to blow it out of proportion and make it seem like it's just Kendrick stans that are the ones that are making it, like trying to make it seem like it is this cultural phenomenon, like it is a movement and all this stuff that Kendrick has literally been saying in his music, like this is all a movement and everything like that. There are people out there really trying to act like it's not. And yet UMG lawyers are able to see how much of an effect and an impact that this song has had on the culture and the people that support and reside in that culture. You don't understand, man. You really don't, unless you are a part of said culture or are somebody like me who has a tremendous amount of respect for the culture and knows like the history about it and everything like that. You're not really going to be able to understand how much of a cultural phenomenon this was. Like, it was a movement, and it really brought a lot of people together. It was crazy. But yeah, I just think it's funny how the lawyers are able to point that out and see that, but there are stands out there that can't see that. It's crazy. But anyways, kind of lost where I was. Phenomenon. All right. Among other things, Lamar performed the song at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show to a record audience, and Saturday Night Live parodied it in its 50th anniversary special. Yeah, nah, this whole document is just levels of petty. Like, oh my lord. Not Like Us, like all of the recordings in the feud between Drake and Lamar, and like many notorious diss tracks throughout rap's history, consists of a series of hyperbolic insults. What did I just say? Literally throughout rap's history, there have been a plethora of diss tracks in where artists take aim and say some of the most egregious things you will ever hear come out of a man's mouth towards another man. Literally, like, go listen to Hit 'Em Up. Go listen to Go listen to No Vaseline. If you think that Not Like Us is bad, go listen to No Vaseline. Please. Please. Because I'll say it. Meet the Grams was worse than Not Like Us. Euphoria was worse than Not Like Us. Not Like Us is literally the song that you put on after you already won the race. That's the song that you put on when you with your family celebrating because you just won the race, you just won the game, won the battle and everything, right? You a gladiator and you just won the whole thing, and now the crowd is throwing the laurels on you and everything, and you over here, yeah, I just whooped that nigga's ass, and it's burr, 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 playing in the background. That is Not Like Us, bro. Because I am so serious when I say that there was worse diss tracks in just this beef alone. Like, I feel like Euphoria and Meet the Grams were both worse than Not Like Us. But because Not Like Us is the one where Kendrick was trolling, calling Drake a pedo and stuff, that was the one that got most attention. What's even crazier though is people don't remember, on Tailor Made Freestyle, Drake gave Kendrick the idea with fucking the Pac voice and shit. Like, he gave him the idea. He literally said, go talk about him liking little girls and shit. Like, he said that. Kendrick, we need you. Like, he gave him the idea and is now mad when he used it. Like, That is so wild to me. But anyways, continue. Drake has been pleased to use UMG's platform to promote tracks leveling similarly incendiary attacks at Lamar, including, most significantly, that Lamar engaged in domestic abuse and that one of Lamar's business partners and managers, Dave Free, is the true father of Lamar's son. So it's okay for them to push your narrative, to push your defamatory statements, where you claim that a man is beating on his wife, cheating on his wife, and that his wife has cheated on him with his one of his childhood best friends, managers, and business partners. Dave Free is actually the father of one of your children. So it's okay. That's okay. But then all of a sudden, he called me a pedo. Sue him. What? What? Bro. Ice Cube literally was saying how each one of the members of NWA was getting effed up the butt by Jerry Heller with no Vaseline. and not one of them, not one of those men, not Dr. Dre, not Eazy-E, not MC Ren, none of them was like, you know what, I'm gonna go sue this nigga. What? This is crazy. This is so crazy. Oh my Lord. But yeah, all right. So that one of Lamar's business partners and manager is a true father of Lamar's son. But now, after losing the rap battle, Drake claims that Not Like Us is defamatory. It is not. It is not. It is so funny to me. It is not. While the complaint focuses almost entirely on Not Like Us, it disregards the other Drake and Lamar diss track that surrounded Not Like Us, as well as the conventions of the diss track genre, and thus critically ignores the context of the dispute. Oh, they cooking. Whoever writ this up is chefing right now. Because literally, what did I just say? What did I just say? It disregards the conventions of the diss track genre and thus critically ignores the context of the dispute. You can't talk about one little portion of something without acknowledging everything that came before that. If you don't address the context in which you are participating in something, your argument holds no water. What do they say? What do they say on My Cousin Vinny? Does the defendant's case hold water? No, it doesn't. Marissa Tomei, if you guys have not seen My Cousin Vinny, that movie is so fire. Would you like me to explain? I would love to hear this. That movie is so good. But anyways, yeah. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Ignores the context of the dispute. Assessed in context as it must be, Not Like Us clearly conveys non-actionable opinion and rhetorical hyperbole. Diss tracks are a popular and celebrated art form. Thank you. Centered around outrageous insults, and they would be severely chilled if Drake's suit were permitted to proceed. Drake also alleges that Not Like Us constitutes second-degree harassment, but sues under a criminal statute that does not prescribe speech and has no private right of action. Finally, Drake claims that UMG's promotion of Not Like Us violates New York General Business Law number 349, but fails to allege any of the elements for that claim. So you trying to claim shit, but got no evidence to back it up. Pretty much like this whole lawsuit, but notably, less than 3 years ago, Drake himself signed a public petition criticizing the trend of prosecutors using artists' creative expressions against them by treating rap lyrics as literal fact. I brought that up too. Literally, like, it's crazy. I feel like I'm predicting the future right now and everything this man's about to say because I literally just said all of that. That, bro, like, literally signed a petition to not allow rap lyrics or music lyrics to be allowed in court documents. And yet here you are using rap lyrics in court documents to sue because you got your feelings hurt. This is so funny to me, bro. This is so fucking hilarious. Ain't no way. There is no way that Drake thought that this was a good idea. Whoever is advising him needs to be fired, bro. You need to fire your entire team. You need, bro, like, fucking Baca, why your lawyers still around? Like, what? Bro, I swear to God, this is, bro, Kenny is probably sitting back there like, you ever think that UMG working for me? Remember you ever think that OVO was working for me? Nah, you ever think that UMG is working for, nah, bro, because ain't no way. I feel like Kenny writ this up himself because this lawyer is spitting because there ain't no way. Oh my Lord. As literal facts, see UMG's request for judicial notice. As Drake recognized, when it comes to rap, the final work is a product of the artist's vision and imagination. Drake was right then and is wrong now. This is hilarious. This is funny. This is funny as fuck. I'm sorry for cussing so much. I can't. The complaint's unjustified claims against UMG are no more than Drake's attempt to save face for his unsuccessful rap battle with Lamar. The court should grant UMG's motion to dismiss the complaint with prejudice. Yeah, man. There's a lot more. Yeah, I think this is pretty much where they're just talking about like how the battle itself unfolded and everything that went on in the battle. We know everything that went on in the battle. We were there to witness it. So I don't really need to read any of that. Oh my Lord. Drake's cooked. There ain't no way that he's getting around this, bro. This lawsuit, if they don't dismiss this lawsuit, I will be 100% amazed. This is crazy. Ain't no way that he thought that this was a good idea, man. Ain't no fucking way he thought this was a good idea. Like, this whole thing backfired. It's like he aimed a gun, pulled it, and it shot the wrong way. Like, you know what I mean? Bro, that is... I don't see any good way for Drake to come out of this, bro. At all. And he really tried to save face. I watched Curtis King's... shout out Curtis King, man. I watched Curtis King's live where he was going into this, pretty much breaking this stuff down. And he was talking about some sexy songs for you and how Drake was trying to, like, act unbothered with it and everything like that. But he said, it's some sexy songs for men. And I started dying because, honestly, if you really listen to that song, there ain't no music on that shit for no woman. It is literally just some sexy songs for men. Bro, I was dying. Shout out Curtis King, man. Shout out all the reactors, man, that I still continue to watch to this day. I love everything that you guys put out, man. Curtis King, Screwface, Knox Hill, HHSB Crew, No Life Shaq, ZS and B Lou, like, all of you dudes, man, really paved the way for me in my channel. And I still watch all of your guys' channels. I don't watch it as much now because, like, if you guys react to songs and stuff, I don't want to hear the song because I want to be able to react to it on my channel. So I'll usually go and check out your guys' reaction after I put out mine. But in this case, I did see Curtis King's last night. I was laying in bed watching it, and I was like, I gotta get on tomorrow and talk about this, because I didn't know that this was released until I saw Curtis's live, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta check this out. So, yeah, this is crazy, man. This is wow. The lawyer chef with this. But yeah, man, this is another video in the books from the Boom Boom Room. I really do appreciate all the love and the support that you guys have shown me, and shown this channel. If you guys enjoyed the video and have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We are about at 650 something right now, which is crazy because I never thought that I would get that far this fast. But it's all thanks to you guys, and hopefully the channel continues to grow, and hopefully I'm able to continue to put out content that you guys enjoy. If you guys want to leave a comment, let me know what you guys want to see on the channel moving forward. If you guys have any videos you want me to react to, any topics that you guys want me to touch up on that have anything to do with music, please let me know. Like I said, this is not just a reaction channel where I'm just reacting to music or any specific type of music. I react to all music. I react to everything that's going on in the music industry. If it has something to do with music, I would like to talk about it. So if you guys have any recommendations, please drop them in the comments, and I will see y'all on the next video. I gotta head to work, so much love.